Hello. Hello. Oh no. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm not really sure what happened, but everything crashed. Oh my god. Hello. Yes. Welcome back to my show. I just everything crashed. I don't know why. Let me just open up my gay cat game. Hold on. Let me just Where is my All right, I'll put myself in here just so that we are. Let's put that back. Okay, so this is so weird. Hold on, let's open the game again. Something is acting up in my computer, and let's try to open Neko again. Hopefully this time. All right, let's. Okay, it's showing up again. I think what we will do is just okay, while we're doing that, I'm going to return my where's my model? Is it this one? Yes, probably. Don't worry, I saved the thing. I mean, I had a save file before I exited. Okay, so for today, I will not be moving because I don't know, VTube Studio is acting up. Let's just... Yes, the Meow Meow is back. At least for now. Okay. Oh my god. Where do I look for? Okay, here we go. Alright, let me just move my... Okay, I go up and look back at the two big cats as I open the door. He's cute and small.
Oh, an order of dinner for Liao coming up, eh?
Huh? You're Shuchi-senpai? Chenbei? What happened to Chenbei? This can't be right. Chenbei is definitely human. He's so short and cute. This guy in front of me is about the same height and the same short and small build as Chenbei, but I don't know if but I know for sure Chenbei isn't a cat. If someone at school was a beast man, there'd be a mayhem over it.
Right. Liao, are you...
Qianbei, you look like... How did you...
Liao, what's wrong? Why are you confused? It can't be. Wait, you can see me now?
What are you? Your aura. It's quite strange. So I'm not wrong? Qianbei, you're a cat?
No, I'm a leopard cat. Even though the name ends with cat, I've got nothing to do with lowly house cats.
Aren't they basically the same? Leopard cats are just as big as house cats after all.
Oh please, I'm heaps bigger than some house cat. Putting me on the same level as a house cat is just humiliating. That's besides the point.
Qianbei, you clearly didn't look like that before.
Nope, I've always looked like this. To most people, I'm no more than an ordinary student. But why can you suddenly see my real form? Also, those two behind you.
I am a guardian tiger serving Mazu. I have watched over Liao ever since he was a child. Sarah? Ming, 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 come here! Ming, 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 ming. That's it. That's the redeem. Hello, Myan. What? That's my new redeem, Myan. It's called the Ming 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 Ming. If you redeem it, I will call you like a cat. Maggie? Maggie! Ming 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 Ming! Come here! Meow 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 meow! Yes. Okay, let's... I am a guardian tiger serving Mazu, and I have watched over Liao ever since he was a child. I believe he could describe me as his childhood sweetheart, right? The fuck? More like creepy stalker. Rukai, clouded leopard.
Liao, when did you start hanging out with these spirits?
Just today? It all happened in the blink of an eye, and even you turned out to be one of them.
No, I came to visit you today because I need to ask you for a favor.
Really? I never would have guessed.
Do you know how valuable your ability is, Liao? I know this is abrupt, but you're the only one I can rely on. You're my only hope.
Alright, so what do you need exactly?
I'm actually a guardian tiger of a small temple in Miaoli.
You? A guardian tiger? Impossible.
Whatever, I know it's weird, you don't need to tell me. It may be rare to have a leopard cat as a guardian tiger, but I am. If you still question me, go ask my Fudogong and not me. After all, it's not like I signed up for this. Going back to the point, our temple is now being abandoned. If no one takes care of my temple, my Fudogong will. By then, I'll be forced out, made to live like some stray cat. I don't want that to happen. So now, can you help me restore the temple? Please? If you want any compensation, I'll do whatever you want.
Wait, stray cat? I thought you weren't a cat.
That's not the point here.
You can't have him. Liao lives under my care. There is no reason for him to serve in any other temple. If he must, he may help you, but Liao still has to return home.
Wait, when did I ever decide to go home? If you can't help me, Liao, please, can you lend me your hand? I beg you. I've gone through a lot to find you, and perhaps for hundreds of years, nobody else with your ability will appear, let alone in time to save my temple.
So, your temple is in Miaoli, right? Well, as great as it sounds, reviving a temple is easier said than done. Liao, go to Wutai. He can see because of me. Hey, Pingtung is still a lot further away. Bleed however you want, but it's Liao's power. He can do whatever he wishes with it. No, me. No talking. All of you.
Just listen to me.
All three of the big cats stopped, their eyes fixed on me.
I don't want to go to Miaoli, Pingtung, or back home.
I just want to study hard, dance, spend time with my friends, graduate, and finally get a city job. I don't want to get involved with any of these, please. But Liao, you have a rare gift. I never asked for it. You can't just force me to do what you want. Liao, calm down. We can talk about it later. I won't make any promises. Well, you heard it. That's it for today. As for now, please leave. I stay. What? Won't give up. You're quite the stubborn one.
Then I'll say too.
Huh?
If he gets to say, I do too. It's only fair. After all, whoever wins Liao over gets his help, right?
Wait, I never promised that.
In short, we're all invited, so Liao, wanna eat dinner together?
Disregarding my protests, Senpai Chanbei makes himself at home, plopping himself down at my table, digging into his plastic bag and taking out the lo mein, ready to eat like he owns the place. Manly meow. I can hear Mion's voice doing the manly meows. Please stop bothering me. Unable to hold myself back, I shouted out in frustration.
Hey! Quiet down! What do you think this time it is?
My neighbor's ground-shaking roar thunders through the walls. Crap! Liao, I should inform you that people cannot hear us talking, so, to them, it would be no different than you talking to yourself. If you are excessively loud, they may end up believing you to be some lunatic.
You don't have to tell me that part!
Regardless, you can see how tiny my room is. All of you couldn't stay here, even if you tried. There's no changing my mind on this. So please, even if you're all adorable beastmen, you can't... I let my secret out. Please don't notice. Please don't notice. Liao, I know what you want to say, but you may not give in just because of your unique tastes. Oh, The tiger knows. The tiger knows. He knows what you're up to, Liao. Furthermore, I am here and I will not let them disturb you.
Yeah, even if you don't want to, you'll still see me at the dance club tomorrow. There's no way you can just quit the club to avoid me, right? Damn it!
Chanbei's right. I love going dance club, and it means so much to me. There's no way I just leave to just avoid him, and he knows it. Chanbei, you're so cunning.
Not really.
That's not a compliment.
Alrighty, since Liao will see me anyways, it won't make a difference if I stay here.
That's not how it works. You can still go home, and I still can't fit this many people in my room.
That guardian tiger's definitely not going anywhere. And I don't see that leopard guy leaving anytime soon, right? It'd just be unfair if I didn't get to live with you two.
What do you mean by live with me? And other people can see you. What would people think if you suddenly start living here?
You can't just say we're in a relationship.
No way! Granted, within the club, it's no secret that me and Chanbei are gay. Senpai himself, Chanbei himself is quite the charmer and cute to boot. His potential suitors alone could fill a whole classroom. Still, I don't want to get into a relationship all of a sudden. It's not like I really have feelings for him or anything.
Well, there'll be no problem as long as we don't go home together. We have different class schedules as well. Or you could even just tell people you're seeing me home. See? It'll be fine.
Even so, no way! Okay, let's go about this another way. If this leopard guy leaves, Chanbei wouldn't have a reason to stay. Let's ask him instead. Mr. Clouded Leopard, do you really have to stay? Could you please? I stay. I stay. Can you please listen to me? I will not leave you to anyone else. Hello, Muscle. We are reading a visual novel called Nakojishi. Welcome, welcome. I can tell I'm blushing right now. Does this guy even know what he's saying? How'd he get so fluent all of a sudden? It's just that at the moment, no matter what, I can't fit all three of you in this room. Not a problem. Of course it's a problem!
Yeah, did you forget? They're spirits, they don't need to take up any real space. Even if you can feel them, it's not like it's gonna get crowded. They could just float in the air or even stay inside of the desk or something.
There's no way I will stay inside a desk. I am a god, after all. I have my pride. Why do you want them to stay?
So I have a reason to stay with you.
Chanbei, you have no shame.
Not really.
Again, that's not a compliment.
I just want to stay with you. Now, please don't be so mean to me. I came all the way to visit you. If you're still unsatisfied, it's not like I can't compensate you with my body.
You don't have to do that. I don't care. Regardless, I'm exhausted and I actually need to take a shower. I'll deal with this later.
Enough is enough. I rush into the bathroom, slam the door, and turn on the shower. What's wrong with these guys? I mean, these men are cute, but to have a bunch of them pop into my life all at once, it's just too much for me to deal with right now. Trying to calm myself, once again I close my eyes for a moment. The warm water flows over me, consoling my mind and soothing my drained body. I can't say I haven't thought about it before, about beastmen being real, about having one close to me. Who would have thought? Perhaps somewhere out there, even if only for a day, someone would do just about anything to be me right now. But things are never that easy. Putting the two that want my help aside, that guardian tiger has really been with me ever since has he really been with me ever since I was born? I have no reason to not believe him, but if I did keep him around, would I ever be truly free from my family? The whole reason I came to Taipei, the whole reason I started college was to get away from all of that. And dancing is just a big waste of time to them. If I went back home now, come on, what year is this? Who wants to be a jitong? Now that I think about it, the other two options aren't much better. Restoring Qianbei's temple means being in charge of it. Otherwise, how would you draw people in? Knocking on the doors with a fancy pamphlet asking, "Do you have a moment to talk about our lord and tigers?" And then there's the other one, asking me to move to Wu Tai. Sure, it's not as stale as being some temple priest, but the thought of living by myself in some tribe in rural Pingtung. I have things I want to do with my life. Yes, Magindara, let's talk about our lord and tigers. You know what? My mom just came into my room and I'm over here reading BL Tigers and she just hands me like a piece of, I don't know, some gelatin type of thing. Not questioning anything. She knows I'm streaming. I want to help them, but it's not like I can just up and agree to change my life for these guys. No, I have to get rid of them by any means necessary, even if they're adorable beast men. With the warm water having helped collect my thoughts, I finally decide to kick them out. But when I got out of the shower, I realized I've made a massive mistake. Oh no, this is sus, isn't it? I forgot to bring a change of clothes. Normally, being the only one in the apartment, I can just walk out naked and get them whenever I want. Yes, it's your Grandma Bakunawa now. But right now, with the three of them waiting in my room, that is no longer an option. That tiger may have seen my naked body before, but I can say the same about the other two. I briefly consider the clothes I wore today. They were all damp and sweaty. I just had a shower, so no thanks. How am I gonna do this? Chenbei. Without any other options, I shout through the door for help. Now, you okay? Yeah, I just forgot to bring some clothes in. Can you go grab them for me? Honestly, just grab anything from my closet. I'll sort it out from there. Closet? Let me see. Where is it? I wait for a while, but Chenbei didn't respond. All I can hear is him vaguely humming along. Chenbei, you found it yet? Nope, can't find it. How could you not find it? there's only one closet in my room. I really can't find it, Liao. Why don't you just come out? We're all guys here. We'd only end up seeing a glimpse at most.
There's no way he can't find it. He's absolutely messing with me. Chembe, stop teasing me, please. I just need you to bring me some clothes.
Well, yeah, I really can't find anything at all. But maybe if you agree to let me stay, I'll have more time to take a careful look around.
Damn it! I know you're doing this on purpose. Chembe!
What? Nah, I was just saying, sis, you have to wait anyway. Why don't you just think about... Hey, what are you doing? I'm only messing with him. I'll help him in a second.
Huh? What's going on? I stand around, thoroughly confused, as the bathroom doors open suddenly, revealing a leopard holding a pair of my shorts. What? I thought the door was locked. I hide behind it quickly, carefully taking the shorts from leopard without exposing any of my bare skin to the 3 big cats in the other room. After handing me my shorts, he leaves. I shut the door firmly behind him and slump against it, my heart pounding as I slide to the floor. Didn't he just see my naked body? Who the heck would just fling the bathroom door wide open to pass clothes to someone inside? Wouldn't it render the whole bring me clothes because I can't go out thing utterly pointless? Seeing me didn't even faze him in the slightest. Is it because he's a spirit and doesn't care? Seems plausible. Well, even if he was a bit forward about it, at least he got me out of that situation. I look at my shorts helplessly. No shirt, but that will have to do. It's better than going out naked, I guess. I put on the shorts and headed out of the bathroom.
Sorry, Liao. I was just joking about all that. I was just about to get your clothes for you.
Ignoring Chembe, I take a shirt from the closet. I usually only wear shorts in here, but naturally I couldn't do so in front of them.
How are you angry at me? I'm sorry, I didn't...
Not really. I'm just tired. I was already exhausted when I came back, not to mention all the trouble you 3 gave me. I could really use some sleep now.
Hey, but you still haven't had any food yet.
Chembe raised his half-eaten bowl of stew. He really wants me to use the same pair of chopsticks? That's like an indirect kiss. I don't really care for it at the moment.
But I bought it for you.
Enough. Will you just let the boy sleep? Quit annoying him, or he will kick you out. For real.
Oh, I got it. Then now, why don't we sleep together? Unlike them, I do have a physical body that can't float around in the air.
Sen Chembe, I still don't know what's going on with you. Before I awakened, you were just an ordinary guy. Now all of a sudden, you're like this.
Well, as you said, it was caused by your awakening. After all, I'm just possessing Yan Shu Qi right now.
No wonder I found your scent strange. So, you're not actually Yan Shu Qi, Sen Chembe?
You can say that I'm not. However, for lack of a better term, I am him in every way, from his personality to his memories. There's no need to treat me any differently from how you would treat him.
What about the real Shu Qi?
When I leave, I'll return his body to him. And don't worry, I've done everything like he would have done. And at most, he'll only have vague memories of what happened.
What's going on down there? Hello, ma'am. Do you have a minute to talk about Lord and Savior, furry tiger gods? Is that our thing now? Let's continue. So, you only give him back his body only when you want to? Isn't that some kind of consciousness kidnapping?
Don't get me wrong. I mean, I didn't mean it like that, but if it makes you more willing to help, I don't mind keeping his body.
I can't help but bury my hand into my face. He couldn't have missed my point any further if he tried. Well, I suppose I could let you use the bed. But are the other two really okay with it? I mean, floating in the air doesn't seem very comfortable. Even though I don't want them to stay, the warm host inside me can't simply leave my guest with nowhere to sleep. Stares at the bed intensely. That won't do. Liao and I usually sleep on the bed, and there is no way I will relinquish it for you. You are a mere kitten. There should be enough space for you to sleep in the corridor.
Hey, what do you mean by kitten? And I'm the only one who has a body. It doesn't matter where you sleep. If I sleep out there, I'll just catch a cold.
Then I see no reason why you should stay here for the night.
Oh, now won't you stand up for me, please?
Why would I have to stand up for him? Wait, didn't the tiger just say something odd? About what you were saying, tiger. So you usually sleep with me? Of course. Oh, wait, since when has this been happening? Well, ever since you came to Taipei. So, even though I couldn't see it before, this whole time I've been sleeping in the same bed as the big tiger man. Should I be happy? In short, I sleep with Liao every night, and there's no reason for me to give either of you that spot. Fend for yourself.
But you don't even need a bed. Please let me sleep with you, Liao.
Stares at the bed intensely. He's so cute. Okay, who should I share my bed with? Okay, let's have a few minutes of discussion. Personally, I am very, very partial towards the Gorgon tiger because he's so big and buff and fluffy. Can you see that? Gorgon tiger. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, Magindara likes clouded leopard, but yes, guardian hot. How about everyone else? Which cat do you like more? The tiger? The leopard? Whatever the fuck Shuchi is? So, Sarah is an advocate for the tiger. Okay, who else? Are we going for the tiger? He's so big. Big, fluffy bed. He is the bed, exactly. Okay, I'm gonna go with my heart because I've always wanted a pet tiger. I have this friend from way back in college, and
He's like my music husband. Like there's nothing going on between us romantically, but when we are making music, he's like my quote unquote husband because he makes the chords and tunes. I usually do the lyrics and melodies, and we have been in agreement that in the future, if ever, we are getting me a tiger. So that's it's just me. Copium, copium, clicks the tiger, copium. Tiger's been sleeping with me this whole time. It's only right for him to take the place next to me. And he's warm and fluffy and big. Sorry, I swear. The leopard one looks sad. You're too cruel, Liao. Sorry, Senpai. I'll go get you a kilt. It's the least I can do to make up for it. I just want to sleep with a big ass tiger. He's so fluffy, Senpai. You don't understand. The night is cold. Tiger titties warm. Okay. Okay. Boo hoo. I head to the closet and get out the spare kilt, passing it to Senpai or Qianbei. Well, if it's gotta be like this. Qianbei quickly rolls out the kilt on the floor. This is my territory now. No one else can trespass. This room is in no way big enough for someone to claim part of it. That quote-unquote territory of his is right next to the door. Did Moshi disappear again? Oh no! She keeps on disappearing. I'm so sad. Hold on, let's bring her back. Where is the Moshi? There she is. Moshi? I'm sorry, I cannot choose your relative. Blame it on the big tiger man. Oh no! Magindara, I have the right to remain silent. Anyway, let's continue. This room is in no way big enough for someone to claim part of it. That territory of his is right next to the door. You couldn't even get out without stepping all over his sheets. Qianbei, how can I get out of the room with you blocking the way? Of course, Liao gets a free pass. I welcome you into my territory, and even to sleep with me on the floor. No matter how you look at it, there's no space for me to squeeze into his territory, even if I wanted to. It's alright, Senpai, Qianbei. I know you're really excited, but I'm tired at the moment. Can you just allow me to sleep for a while? Well, it's not like I'm the one forcing you to stay awake. Letting out a sigh, I turn off the light. Afterwards, I lay myself into the bed and get cozy under the kilt. Tiger is lying on the bed as well. My bed's pretty small for two as it is, and with his size, he ends up taking up most of it. Lay on top of him, child! He is the bed now! Is he really going to sleep with me every night? He's kind of big. I don't think I'll fall asleep that easily with him next to me. Hey, are we going to sleep like this?
Yes, although since you can see me, you can also feel me now. It does make it a bit cramped.
Tiger glances at the bed and shuffles over onto his side, one arm outstretched across the pillow. He pats the mattress with the other, inviting me to scoot over.
Just lie here, it's okay. I won't let you fall off the bed. He raises his other arm, apparently going to hold me in his arms. Although he's been trying to stop me from falling off, it also means I'll be sleeping in his embrace. I'm yawn. Nothing sus, I swear. Nothing sus is going on here. I don't think I have any other options though.
No, it'd be a waste if we don't eat this too. Mind if I finish it?
No, go ahead. I turn my head back and see Chiembe eating from the paper bowl while sitting on his futon. How can he eat in the dark like this? Hey, watch what you're doing. If you make a mess, I won't clean up after you.
Don't worry, I'll be really super careful.
Hello, pizza! We're just reading a visual novel about some big cat boys. He answers while stuffing his mouth full of food. It's not my problem if he makes a mess. He's the one sleeping in it. I look back into the bed to see Tiger waiting for me. Taking a deep breath, I slowly rest myself into Tiger's arms. Oh, don't we all want to touch the tiger, Magindara? He pulls the kilt over me. It's a cold night and the blanket is still a little cold too, but with his warmth around me, I don't really feel it. I wrap myself tight in the blankets, keeping the warmth in. Usually, it takes time to warm up the sheets, yet with Tiger here with me, they're already getting there. Still, I can't fall asleep. I'm embraced by his arms, feeling the heat from his body. How could I keep calm like this? Doesn't he care at all? He's a god, sleeping with his worshipper. He seems so calm. Why am I so nervous? I try to control my breathing as my whole body tightens up. There is no way this is real. At this point, I have to be in some cheesy rom-com anime. Keeping calm. Yeah, keep calm. Yeah, get rid of your lewd fantasies. This guy is a garden tiger. A god! I'm just thinking about this too much. He's a god. Maybe he just wants to take care of me. Any impure thoughts are disrespectful. I try to convince myself as I squeeze my eyes shut. His body is so warm. How can I feel this? How can I feel a god? If I couldn't feel him already, I'd be asking myself if he really exists, but... I mean, how can I be sure? I'm the only person who can see or touch him. What if I pluck out some fur? No, that would be incredibly disrespectful. Still, this is pretty incredible. Even though I come from a Jitong family, I never thought about actually meeting a real god. I only took the statue with me because Dad insisted. How could I know there was a real god in it? And right here, this god, a giant tiger man before me, well, hugging me, really. If I couldn't see it for myself, I wouldn't believe anyone even if they told me. Besides, compared to the guardian tiger sleeping on my bed, that statue is nothing. Why did he appear to me as an anthro tiger? Maybe his appearance is determined by my imagination? So, perhaps it's totally based on my preference. He could be just a normal tiger to other worshippers. Actually, that's pretty cool. It's still a weird coincidence to have 3 beastman deities appear in my home, considering my unique tastes, as Tiger puts it.
I look around my room. Chenbei is sleeping quietly on the floor. Leopards laying across my desk, right on top of my keyboard. That's so fucking cute. That's like my cat, Chi Chi. She likes to sleep on my desk, on my keyboard. And oh, it's weird. She's not in my room right now, but usually when I'm busy like this, she would like to get in front of me and. Yes, he's a cat. How can he sleep like that? Hopefully, he doesn't somehow turn it on and start pressing keys. Can spirits even use keyboards? I hope they sleep well. At least I can hear Tiger's smooth breathing. As it stands, I still can't sleep. Some say it's easy to go to sleep when exhausted. Oh, boy, thank you for the stretch. But everything that's happened is just keeping me awake. Suddenly, Tiger moves his arm to cover my entire chest, making my whole body tense up. I start to wonder how to escape from his embrace, just as he gently touches my nose. You still awake?
Yes, well, gods don't exactly need to sleep.
Then why have you all been fighting over my bed?
I'd imagine the kitten wants it because of his physical body. I have no idea about that origin. As for myself, well, I've gotten used to this. After all, there's nothing I can do while you're sleeping. Is it surprising that a god can get bored?
So, you sleep with me all the time? I would never have noticed.
Well, you weren't able to touch me then. However, you're just like a childhood sweetheart to me. As such, it's quite normal for me to hold you and sleep with you.
Sorry, I'm gonna lose my shit. Whenever he says childhood sweetheart. Oh, so I'm your childhood sweetheart now?
Whatever you think. You're my worshipper, so it's my responsibility to protect you. Just as if you were a child. You've grown up next to me over the years, so I'm not that old after all. You are my playmate, or childhood sweetheart, however you may call it.
And not old at all, huh?
Correct. I'm just funling, you know? Well, precisely speaking, I was born after you brought me to Taipei. I have no memories from my primal spirit.
You can't be my childhood sweetheart if you were only born a year ago.
Although I do remember everything about your childhood, like the last time you wet your bed was when you...
Stop it!
Alright. Simply put, I know everything about you and your family. So, do you think I'm qualified to be your childhood sweetheart?
Well, maybe. Why are you so enamored with that term anyway?
There is no more appropriate word to be found.
You've definitely misunderstood it. Where in the world do you learn words like this? Like in love stories, the childhood sweethearts typically get married to each other. You know that, right?
Really? I had no idea about the implications. However, if our relationship is that good, it means I'll easily beat those two. Or at least the kitten.
What is he talking about?
Now, don't be distracted by those two, understood? After all, you're a son of the Lin family.
I didn't reply. I know where he's coming from, and I know if I don't get a job after I graduate, I'll have to go home. But I don't want to think about that now. Hmm.
Liao, don't you want to go home?
I never thought he'd ask me straight out like this. I don't know. Honestly, I think it's boring back home. Are you going to be angry at me?
How could I be angry with you? I still want you to consider going back. It's not that boring, at least it won't be now that you can see us. You could even spend your whole life talking with all the other guardian tigers.
Really? I never thought about it like that before. Living with a lot of furry guardian tigers sounds pretty good. But
It's alright. Take your time. There's no need to decide right away.
I'll consider it seriously.
I know you're a good boy, but don't worry. We'll take very good care of you once you get home.
The fuck is he saying?
Sorry. My gremlin inside just shows up, you know.
Illumi! Hi!
Sorry, I'm currently being a gremlin because we are playing a visual novel, and I think you've seen me play a visual novel before, and you know how I get. As you must know, there are 3 guardian tigers protecting your family, but truly, there are more than 3 of them. Those 3 are well known because they usually show up in Kaidao rituals rites. In fact, there are many of us. Each statue holds its own spirit after all. There are even other gods in the temple, although you may only be able to see the guardian tigers. But you'll definitely be amazed by their magnificence. Tiger softly continues to tell stories about the many gods of our temple. His words slowly fade away as I close my eyes. The last thing I could remember was being hugged tightly by my guardian tiger. Ooh. I fall asleep immersed in his low, warm voice. Oh, he's so cute! Heavy. So heavy. Something is definitely pinning me down, suffocating me with its entire mass. I uselessly try to struggle against it. I can't even lift my arms or move my feet. I don't bother trying to turn myself over. A cool breeze hits my face, but it doesn't help with the heat everywhere else. What's going on? I take a deep breath and then open my eyes. In front of my face, I see a large shadow. I blink hard, trying to make out its form, a wall of muscle covered with soft, fluffy orange fur. It looks so nice. I mean, if it's not trying to kill me. Sadly, I can't really enjoy the view while being suffocated. I muster the strength to move my head and tap at my guardian tiger's arm. Liao. Get up. Sorry. Finally, he gets off my bed, sparing my life. Getting crushed to death by my own guardian tiger is a pretty stupid way to do so, to die. You alright? Not at all. I am so sorry. I had rested as per usual, neglecting your newfound awareness of my form.
So he's been sleeping on me all this time?